high-level communication process is broken down into four major components. First, you have the sender. The sender is the individual that is responsible for formulating the message. As the sender, you are also responsible for identifying the intended recipient, the transmission of the message, and making certain it is clear, complete, timely, and concise. This process is known as encoding. Second, you have the receiver. As previously stated, the sender is responsible for identifying the receiver. The responsibility of the receiver is to make sure the message is first received and then understood. This is referred to as decoding. The third component of the process is called the message. The message is the information the sender transmits. Without the message, the communication process does not exist, nor has a purpose. As the sender, you should make certain the message contains at a minimum the following attributes. The message should be concise. A concise message will contain the right amount of information appropriate to the audience. Next, the message should be clear. A clear message is one that is understood by the receiver. A message that is not understood or is confusing is a failed message. Next, the message should have a logical format. Examples of a logical format are a predefined report or biweekly status update, a earned value report, a letter, a memo, and so on. A message should clearly state the intended receiver, indicating whom the message is for, may prevent confusion if another party intercepts the message. Also, a message should set expectations. As a sender, you want to make sure the receiver understands any expectations. Will the receiver need to provide a response? As the sender, are you requesting input or feedback? Will the receiver need to make a decision? If so, by when? If expectations are set and the receiver provides the response requested, then as the sender, you know the communication was successful based on the feedback. Within the process, the medium is the final component of the communication process. The medium is how or the method of communication that the sender will choose to deliver. Technology has enabled the project manager to have a much broader selection of methods or mediums to send the message. A few of the mediums are video conferencing, email, phone call, voicemail, a letter, formal meeting, face-to-face conversations, and so on. With these four components, you can initiate the act of communicating. However, to make certain we are communicating effectively, it is important that the roles of the sender and receiver change. If the roles of the sender and the receiver do not change, then the communication process has the potential to become stagnant and the likelihood of a misunderstanding or failure to deliver the message is increased. To mitigate this risk, you will want to see that the roles of the sender and the receiver are alternating. This will allow you, as a project manager, to make certain that the message is sent and received, then received and understood. This is also known as the feedback or the feedback loop, and without it, the communication process lacks confirmation and certainty.